Good Tuesday evening, Southeast Texas. Looking at our rain chances over the next 7 days. Very isolated activity here in the Triangle. It starts going up, maybe a low end scattering as we head towards Friday and Saturday. Improving amounts of moisture in the atmosphere and an upper level disturbance may give us that 30% coverage. Back down coming up Sunday and Monday, and then back up Tuesday through the latter part of next week. May see scattered showers and thunderstorms in the forecast as the upper level pattern begins to change. A significant pattern change expected next week. Afternoon high temperatures the next 7 days, at least here in the Triangle, likely to be into the mid 90s, but it looks like it'll be closer to the century mark coming up tomorrow up in the Lakes area. Quiet weather over our evening forecast tonight across Southeast Texas, very warm. And tomorrow there is going to be another heat advisory all over Southeast Texas, as heat indices will likely range between 107 and 110 degrees tomorrow. Otherwise, as you can see, that heat advisory is all across East Texas and West Texas, the Panhandle. An excessive heat warning along I-35, San Antonio, back over towards Waco, Dallas, Stephenville, and back over to San Angelo, Paris, Texas, Wichita Falls, Longview, Texas, all under an excessive heat advisory coming up tomorrow as high pressure continues to ridge down from the Four Corners into west, north, and central Texas. Little disturbance over our area right now, but because there's not enough moisture in the atmosphere, we don't have any showers in the forecast. So futurecast showing quiet weather tonight. Winds are going to stay up tonight, so that's going to stir up the atmosphere. So we may only get down into the mid 70s in the lakes, like 75, 76, 77 up that way. And in the Triangle, I expect low temperatures very close to 80, if not in the lower 80s. Then for tomorrow, maybe an isolated shower, Highway 73, maybe Port Arthur, I-10, light stuff, and that's about it. We'll give it a less than a 10% coverage. None expected up in the lakes area. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies are expected. So our heat wave is being caused by this expansive area of high pressure over the Four Corners, ridging down into north and central Texas. Now, as we work into Friday, that high will begin breaking down and weakening, still entrenched across North Texas and Oklahoma. Then the high is going to move over in towards Arkansas, and then the big pattern change occurs. We saw this yesterday, but one model was saying that's not going to go as far east as this model is showing, but it does. It has come around and shows the high off towards our southeastern U.S. and over towards Northern California and also Nevada. So what does that mean? Well, it means that the Gulf of Mexico will be open. So this pattern change will result in these disturbances headed our way, and scattering of showers and storms is forecast for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week. It also means that we are susceptible to anything in the tropics. It's unforeseen how far this breakdown in the ridge of high pressure will extend. However, don't like this as we head on into the peak of hurricane season. It may come back. We're hopeful that the high does come back. But right now, late next week, that will not be the case. On the Gulf of Mexico, choppy seas around 3 to 4 feet in your coastal marine forecast. We'll see southwest winds at 15 to 20 knots, water temperature 87. Our forecast tonight, mostly cloudy, mostly clear, I should say, warm, humid, a little breezy too. So again, that's going to mix up the atmosphere. 76, maybe 77 up in the lakes, upper 70s and probably lower 80s in the Triangle. Then tomorrow, partly cloudy. We'll give it a 10% or less than a 10% coverage of showers here in the Triangle. Heat indices here in Beaumont will likely be about 108, 109 tomorrow, as high temperatures upper 90s to near the century mark in the lakes, mid 90s here in the Triangle. And taking a look at our extended forecast, 20% coverage coming up on Thursday. Now Friday and Saturday we'll up it to a 30% coverage as a disturbance comes in from the east. A little more moisture moves in, and that will open the opportunity for scattered showers and storms to develop. Notice those highs come down a bit, a few degrees. Then rain chances go back down Sunday and Monday as the atmosphere dries a bit. Then as we work on into, say, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, at this point, that far out, we'll go with a scattering of showers and thunderstorms, but also look at what's going on with the high temperatures. How about the lower 90s for this time of year? That's very acceptable, and that's what is normal about a 30% coverage and highs in the lower 90s. And that's what we're expecting coming up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week as that high breaks down and moves away from our area. Download our app, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.